Yes.
Coach, you're in the middle of fall camp. How's the team looking? Just overall impressions of the unit.
Still continuing to get better. I'm improving every day. The retention of assignments and that type of stuff is critical for us in all three phases. So right now we're right on schedule where we need to be.
Yep. You have a quarterback competition. I know Winchester's the incumbent. He's been here for a few years. Just talk about rotating those four guys and how you're handling at this stage of camp.
Well, we've broken it down here, and we're really rotating with two guys right now, trying to see which one of those guys is going to have a little bit more separation. So we're switching them in and out with both our first and second team, and we'll know here before long who that guy is.
You had a scrimmage thing this past weekend. What impressions did you get from the team as far as physical contact and actually facing off against each other?
Well, you gain so much out of scrimmage. I mean, it was a game-like situation. These coaches are off the field. First of all, you look at communication and how they're lining up and assignments, and then you look at their execution and their effort. I thought the effort and execution was there on both sides of the ball. There's a lot of things we've got to clean up, of course, but that's just like it is for everyone else at this time. But we'll be okay.
How are the freshmen been since they stepped on campus?
The freshmen, these days freshmen step on campus, June 1st. So they've been really acclimated all summer, and once they start practice here, August 1 or whenever it was that we started, they're right in line. They're in tune. I mean, they got over their little homesickness, so they're ready to come and play, and they've done a good job. Some of these freshmen are making impacts on our special teams right away, and also in various positions offensively and defensively.
You saw the preseason rankings and expectations of the conference. Do you pay attention to any of that stuff?
I have no idea. If you ask our SID, I tell her to vote us last. So that's to be honest with you. I don't pay a whole lot of attention to it.
What is your expectation for this team as we get ready to kick
I'm not a big guy on expectations. I like to continuously see growth and just improvement. I mean, to see where we've come in a year's time, to know where we were a year ago and now where we are today. I just want to see continual improvement. You have no idea what lies ahead, and expectations can change, and so many people place such a big emphasis on it. I just want to see gradual, steady improvement and great effort.
How is this team different from the Cure Bowl wins to what they are now?
Well, we lost a considerable amount of seniors. We've got a new group of leaders. We've got some incoming freshmen. They're going to play pay big dividends in both offensively and defensively schemes. So you're going to see a totally different team. You can't rely on what you saw in the last game. I can assure you that.
How exciting is the team going to be?
Well, that's going to be determined of our playmakers. And I think we've got a solid group of playmakers. So, of course, Penny's an electric guy that can do a lot of things, but I think there's some players in the secondary that can do it as well. And some considerable wide receivers and backs that we've had step up, and new guys step on campus that adds a little bit more excitement to us. And then a quarterback, the new guy. That's always an exciting feature for fans to see. We've been seeing them day in and day out, so it's kind of old hat to us, but I think our fans will be really excited to see who takes place in that spot.
Do y'all have a team motto for the year?
No. Listen, we start fast, finish strong. That's the way we are, and it doesn't differentiate between year and year. That's what we're going to stick to, and that's how we got to be. We got to start fast, and we got to finish it strong.
Very last thing for me, I looked at your coaching staff. You're able to retain a lot of guys, including your coordinators on offense and defense. How helpful has that been through this summer and through a fall camp, being able to keep your guys? The staffs change all the time in college football.
That's critical. I mean, but you got to make wise decisions in your hiring process too, to know about who's the guys that are going to stick around, who's the guy looking for the next best job, and we've got a solid staff, and you got to treat your staff solidly too as a head football coach and make sure it's a great working environment. Really pleased with our staff. I can't say enough good things about how they work and how they get things done, and I'm thrilled to death they're here, and hopefully they're going to be here for a long time.